Hey everyone, Steven the Salon Guy here, and today is a very, very special day. I'm really excited to have, and this is rare, folks, this is rare, the one and only Donald J. Trump. I don't know where he is, some remote location, but he's joining us today to discuss something that is a huge topic that everyone talks about, and we're going to get to the truth about it today. So, Mr. Trump, are you there?
Melania, stop spending all my money. I just put $100,000 into this campaign. All right, just stop. Would you just stop spending all the money? Okay, I gotta talk to this guy. All right, be quiet. Keep Baron quiet. Keep Baron quiet. Hello, everybody.
Mr. Trump.
So excited to be on the air. By the way, since I'm on the air, best-selling book of all time. I have to tell you. Part of the deal. Fantastic book. If you haven't, Christmas is coming, big out Thanksgiving, you got to get this book, just so you know. Hi, Steven. How are you?
How are you? Is that a recent shot of you, Mr. Trump? Looks like an older photo of you, huh?
Like last week. It was dark in that room. You see, I look fantastic. I always look fantastic. I have to tell you.
You do, Mr. Trump. So today, now this is really, really exciting, and you don't do this with anybody. Out of all the interviews with all the major networks, you don't talk about what we're talking about today. And
my hands. Yes. I want to devote the next 3 hours, Stephen, and I'm so glad you devoted this time to me about my fantastic billionaire hand. Look at these hands. These are absolutely fun. Little Marco should be ashamed of himself. These are incredible hands, I have to tell you. Look at that.
They are. Those are hands of a very successful man. But, Mr. Trump, we're actually not talking about your hands. We're talking about your hair.
My hair. Oh, I love my hair. I love my hair. And I guess that's why the salon guy, you, Steven, are calling me about my hair. I get it now. I get it. I'm very, very smart. I'm a branding guy, and that's why my hair is so important. My hair is my brand, I have to tell you.
and I'm very flattered, Mr. Trump, because not everybody gets to talk to you. I mean, CNN, Fox, all these major networks, no one gets the exclusive that I'm getting with you, Mr. Trump. So thank you.
No, I'm giving you more time than anyone else has ever had in the history of television. And I am told there's over 12 million people watching us already in the press. The press, you know what they're going to say, Stephen? They're going to say there's a lot less, and the press is terrible, terrible, terrible people. Especially the New York Times. Cancel your subscription as soon as you can. They're sinking like a rock.
And speaking of sinking, you think SNL, done? The show's over? What do you think?
It's over. I'm calling for it to be canceled. I already have 10 million people. I have a petition going around. Many people have signed this petition to end this horrible. I'd rather watch a test pattern than Alec Baldwin do an impersonation of me. I know test patterns that have more versatility than Alec Baldwin. He's a terrible, terrible, terrible person. He's a horrible liberal, and he's ruining this country.
Well, that's very interesting. I don't think SNL might be going anywhere, but you never know. But let's get down to the really important stuff, your hair. So
I love my hair.
The first thing that everyone always wants to know about your hair, is it real, Mr. Trump? Is your hair real?
It is 100% real. I'm sure you've seen the photos. Larry King pulled on it. A lot of people have pulled on. I had one at one of my rallies. By the way, my rallies have more people at them than any other type of rally. Fantastic rallies. 35, 40,000 people. I let a woman on stage, a very, very nice woman, a Trump supporter, and she pulled on my hair. And it is real, Stephen. It is real. Unlike the hair on your head.
Well, as I get older, Mr. Trump, all my hair travels downwards. You should see what I got going on there.
You can do what I do. You can comb your beard over your head and just peek your eyes through.
I might do a Trump over.
Right, do a big Trump over. You can be like Chewbacca, like that.
Now, one thing about your hair, it looks a very, very beautiful color. Are you a natural blonde, Mr. Trump?
Well, I have to tell you something. My hair, as you may have noticed over the years, slightly changes color. A little bit here and there. Sometimes I have my guy put in a semi-permanent rinse.
Mm-hmm.
Semi-permanent rinse. And then sometimes it changes the color a little bit, because I have to tell you, this has been very stressful running for president. Very, very stressful. So a little bit of the gray has been peeking in. A little bit of the gray. Not too much. I love running. I have a lot of stamina.
Well, I could see in the photos in your books and stuff behind you, I mean, your hair's a little bit darker there. But you can do anything. You can change colors in a matter of days, right?
Right, absolutely. Absolutely. And people have told me I've been too, a lot of jokes, and I'm too orange. I'm too orange. I'm too orange. I don't like that. I like looking healthy. I like having a tan. So, but I've been so busy, pushing back crooked Hillary and her emails. I haven't had a chance to get to the tanning salon.
Okay, Mr. Trump, how long does it take for you to do your hair on a regular basis?
Well, I don't sleep, as you probably know. I'm tweeting at 3, 4 in the morning, and then I start the whole hair thing around 5 o'clock.
Wow.
It takes maybe 90 minutes, because I'm defying gravity, Stephen. I'm defying gravity. The same way I'm going to make this country great again, my hair defies gravity, because it comes all the way down here, and then we have to flip it back up. Then we have to put the sides back, and then it has to kind of float.
How do you feel that you need to make your hair great again?
Oh, no, my hair is already great. You know why? Because everyone talks about my hair, and everyone talks about me. And that's why this country is going to be so successful. I'm a leader everyone talks about. Who talks about Hillary's hair? She has horrible, horrible hair. Horrible hair.
I'm looking at the YouTube comments, and we have some interesting people. Some, I'm voting for Trump. They want to know what products they're using, dump Hillary, Killary, all these things. You have a lot of people that are supportive of you, Mr. Trump, in the YouTube community.
They're very, very supportive. If you just go by YouTube alone, I am going to win in a Trump slide. And nobody builds Trump slides like me. I'm a fantastic Trump slide builder. At my hotels, we have Trump slides. They're incredible. They go right into the pool.
If you did have to ever wear a wig, ever, would you?
Which I won't.
No.
Go ahead.
Would you wear a wig that was made in USA or China?
Well, what I would be doing is it would be made here in the United States, and I would probably take my son's Barron's hair. Barron, beautiful boy, incredibly attractive, handsome young man, fantastic hair, just like me when I was a kid. And we would take his hair, we would put it on my head, but we don't have to do that because I have fantastic hair. I'm not losing my hair like some of the other loser politicians. I'm not going to name names like Marco Rubio or Jeb Bush. I would never say they're losing their hair. I'm not one of those people. I would never, ever say that about Huckabee, or that he's fat. He's fat, he's losing his hair. I would never, ever say that. Other people say that. I would never say that because I'm a caring person and I'm very presidential.
The way that you get criticized a lot for saying the word China. Now, how do you pronounce it?
I say, well, there's a couple of keywords. It's Clinton, China, ISIS. It's very, very important. China is important because China's killing us. They're absolutely killing us. They're sending us crappy toys with lead paint. These are terrible people. Terrible, terrible people. For some reason, we owe them $20 gajillion. The numbers are so big, I can't even fit them on the screen. That's how big it is. We owe these people much, much too much, and I don't understand why. Terrible, terrible trade deals. Terrible trade deals. I'm going to make the best deals possible. The Chinese are going to be they're going to be like, Trump! I'm going to be like, China! It's going to be incredible.
All the people watching on YouTube, my YouTube channel right now, the live stream, I can see all the comments. They're chanting just to hear you say China. It almost sounds like China with a G.
China, Clinton, ISIS. It's,
Yeah, crooked
Hillary Clinton. Each and every syllable. You see that? I'm helping people learn. I'm helping children learn. That's what I do. Learn syllables, learn pronunciation. You have to say these things properly. Crooked Hillary Clinton, China.
Oh gosh. So let's talk.
Mexico.
That's right.
We're building that wall, Stephen. We're building that wall. 2,000 miles long, 55 feet high. But what a lot of people know is we are going to put a phenomenal Trump hotel on top. Yes, you didn't know that. See that? I can tell, but you didn't know that. No. It's gonna be tremendous. A luxury Trump hotel, but all the windows are gonna face the American side. And on the Mexican side, on the wall, painted over and over and over again, it's gonna say, "You've been trumped, suckers." How do you like that? That's great. That's fantastic. I have to tell you.
I have an idea, Mr. Trump. What about building a salon or barber shop on top of the wall.
You know what? That's a great idea. That is a great idea. You know what, Steven? You could be my business partner. You're a branding guy and a marketing guy, just like me. Fantastic. Salon Guy, chain, by the way, chain. We're going to have you everywhere. You're going to be the high-end salon around the country. It's going to be incredible. All the Hollywood stars are going to go to you. Not the liberal ones who don't like me. We can get rid of that. No, those people. Patricia Heaton, Magnum PI, they're going to go to you.
Well, speaking of hair, what do you think of Hillary's hair? Crooked Hillary, her hairstyle. What do you think of that? Did you ever look at her hair and go,
it changes every week, you know what I mean? I think she looks like Angela Merkel. And you see that Angela Merkel, Angela Merkel, who's German, by the way. And I think her, whatever team she plays on, we don't know. We have no idea what team she plays for. Do you know what I'm saying? So I would say that's not a very feminine hairstyle.
There's also rumors, her and Anthony Weiner, who knows what's going on over there,
This guy is disgusting. He's absolutely, they say I'm bad. This guy's taking photos in his underwear with his kid. Come on, please. You know what I mean? Disgusting.
Oh, so Mr. Trump, since we're talking about business, you're an entrepreneur, you have many different businesses, and I'm a hair guy.
Trump vodka, I had so many things, so many incredible Trump Airlines. It's really, really phenomenal, I have to tell you.
I have an idea, Mr. Trump. How about a Trump hair product line? Have you ever considered that?
Oh, I like that, Stephen. I like that. In fact, I like it so much we're actually working on that right now. If you're staying at one of my phenomenal Trump hotels, you can find the line. We call it Luxury Locks. I haven't nailed the name down yet. Do you have a better name?
I was thinking maybe Trump Who and Trump Dishiner.
You know what? I'm so glad I thought of that. That's a great name. I just thought of that. That's amazing. I thought of it right before you said it. That's incredible.
I thought of it.
No, I thought of it, Steven. You want this interview to end? I thought of it. I just want to let you know that.
Oh, God. So official Trump hair products coming out. What about the steaks? What's going on with the steaks?
Relax, Trump Poo, Trump Kid. I like that. That's really, really good.
Trump Dishiner.
Trump Dishiner. I like that.
Let's talk about women. All right. You're getting criticized so much about women.
I love women. I cherish women. No one respects women more than I do. I married 3 of them. I have 2 beauty pageants. I obviously love women. Go ahead with your question.
You married to a gorgeous woman, Melania. I mean, what's it like living with Melania? She's so beautiful.
She's so incredible. She really, really is. She's Slovenian, and all the best supermodels are Slovenian. And I just want to mention something, that once I become president, we're not allowing anyone in this country who's less than a 10. So if you're a supermodel, we'll let you in. If you're a former supermodel and you're still hot, we'll let you in. And if you're really, really hot, but never a supermodel, they're the 3 categories. You know what I mean? Like Melania, she would be able to come in right away, get citizenship, because she's so beautiful. She's so smart. Did you hear her speech at the RNC? We had to teach it to her, but she's so incredible. She's such a beautiful woman. Do you like the smoky eyes? I love the smoky eyes. Very, very sexy. And I love that Eastern European accent. Isn't that great? Isn't that great? I love that. I love that. She doesn't talk a lot. I don't hear it a lot. She knows about 27 words in English. But, but when she does speak, it's very, very sexy. I love it.
How about her age? How is she with her age?
Well, she's coming up on her expiration date. I have to be honest. I always say 44 and out the door. So she's right on top of it, right? I gave her 1 bonus year. I gave her a grace year. So I am looking for my next wife. So that would be the 4th first lady. I think I could really catapult someone's career, but I may hold on to Melania. A lot of people have become attached to her, especially my son. I hate to switch out moms right in the middle of the process. He's only 10.
What about your
11 or 12? I don't know. I'm never really home. So Barron's getting older. I know that much.
Now, if you become president.
No, Stevenson. I will become, say it with me, I will become president. I want everyone on your YouTube channel to write President Trump, President Trump, President Trump. As soon as I'm president, we're going to get rid of Mike Pence. I don't even know why I have that guy, but it's just going to be Trump. I want a Trump ticket. I want Ivanka as my vice president. I really, really do. She would be so incredible. The only issue is, she's Orthodox now, and I wouldn't be able to get to her on the weekends.
Somebody on the YouTube comments is saying you should store Melania in a freezer because she's close to expiration date. You want to keep her around a long time,
That's a great idea. That's actually a fantastic idea. Trump chirogenics. Is that what it is? It's chirogenics? Is that what they call it? Freeze Melania, and in 4 years, take her out and have her run again.
You called it. You wanted people to say President Trump. I'm getting all these people are saying it on my YouTube channel.
That's fantastic. That's absolutely fantastic. And by the way, this YouTube, I think it's going to be really, really big. Mark my words. A lot of people are going to be on this.
That's right. Okay, so let's talk about when you become president. The White House. What are your plans for the actual White House itself? It's a beautiful building. I mean, obviously, are you looking forward to living there?
Oh God, no, absolutely not. Have you been there? It's depressing. I will not live in government housing ever. I don't care what you say. I've been to the White House. It's depressing. It's only 2 stories. The last time I lived in a 2-story house, I was 5. Okay, so I can guarantee you, I know will not be in the White House. It's a dump. And on top of that, you walk around. There's paintings of all these dead presidents. They've got a painting up of Hoover, the guy who invented a vacuum cleaner. I have no idea why that painting's up. Was there a President Hoover? My aides are right here. So no, we're going to bulldoze the White House. All right. We are going to put in a phenomenal Trump hotel, which is going to be 2 blocks from the other Trump hotel I just opened. We're going to have amazing views. We're going to have the amazing views of the Capitol, of the Washington Monument, of the Lincoln Memorial. This is going to be the place to stay when you're in Washington. And the South Lawn, how they have people wandering on. Horrible security. Horrible security. We are going to have the best security. You know why? We are going to have 2 incredible Trump golf courses right there on the South Lawn. Really incredible. We're going to have the PGA tours there, the Masters tour. We're going to have all the major golf tournaments right in Washington. And I am going to make money for America with this Trump hotel, White House hotel, 50 stories, incredible views, and these 2 golf courses. See that? I bet the YouTube's blowing up with the comments right now.
Yeah, everyone watching. What do you think people on YouTube that are watching? Should Mr. Trump build a golf course on the front lawn? And he should
and the South Lawn, the front and the South Lawn.
And should he redo the whole White House and build a Trump Tower? What do you guys think on YouTube? And some people are saying nice. They're laughing. They're very supportive.
And you'll have to exit through the gift shop. We're gonna have a phenomenal White House Trump gift shop. Everything will be me. We'll have some stuff, we'll have Hillary like in a prison suit with handcuffs on and things like that, but mostly it'll be me.
Let's talk about Putin. Are you and Putin like BFFs? Is that true?
Well, you know what? You know who I'm BFFs with? Money. I love money. I love money. But Putin and I, he says very nice things about me. And what am I going to do? Be mean to him? He's one of the leaders of the world. He ranks up there with me. I'm going to be the president. So I have to be nice to him. I think if we can work together, we can make not only America great again, but the earth great again. And he and I can he and I can be representatives of this planet when the aliens come.
What do you think of Kim Jong-un? His hair. He has an interesting haircut. Did you ever see his hair?
You know what? That guy, I have to tell you something. I don't know what he's doing over there. He must have these people in a trance or something. You know what I mean? He's got that wacky hairdo. It's nothing on the sides. He wears looks like a blanket with buttons. You know what I mean? And he's got all of these guys, and his military they have the funniest hats. They have the funniest hats I've ever seen. But we're going to take care of this guy. He launches one more missile. We are going to pound North Korea into sand. We're going to hit that country so hard. His hair won't even be able to hold up.
Oh my God, it's supposed to
You know what? I'm Putin about it. We'll just do like a double missile attack on that guy.
Oh.
Did they make anything in North Korea? I mean, because in South Korea, they got all the really good TV sets. If they're not making anything in North Korea, let's just get rid of it.
That's right. Someone's saying that you can make the universe great again. That's how powerful.
I will. I'm going to make the universe. I'm going to build a wall around planet Earth, and we're going to make the aliens pay for it. It's going to be incredible. Because I think we all know they're coming.
Oh gosh, Mr. Trump, what is the first thing you want to do when you become president? What are your plans? What exactly?
I have so many fantastic plans. I think, I'm going to build the wall. That's going to be day one. Day one, we're going to build the wall. And I just, I told you about the hotel on top, but I a lot of people have been saying to me, well, what are you going to do? How are you going to deport 11 million people? I want you to know something. I have come up with a phenomenal idea to get Mexicans back to Mexico, the Trump catapult. It's kind of like, it's going to be incredible. We're going to be shooting them over the wall, hundreds an hour, thousands a day. And the first one is going to go is J-Lo. I don't like her. She's a very, very big butt. I know she's Puerto Rican, but she's going to Mexico. Sorry. She's going to go. That's the first thing. Of course, Crooked Hillary's going to go to jail. But, everyone gets so upset when I say that on the Democratic side. But it's going to be a phenomenal Trump jail. It's going to be a great Trump jail. She's going to love it. You know what I mean? You can go by and do her hair. You know what I mean? It'll be a very nice orange jumpsuit. It'll be very, very nice. I'm going to treat Hillary the way she should be treated, even though she's going to be in jail. But it's going to be a Trump jail. 800 count sheets, things like that. It's going to be incredible.
How about tacos? Would you give her the Trump tacos or what?
You know what? I don't like tacos. I like Trump Tower taco bowls. But but honestly, most Mexican food is garbage. It looks like vomit. I don't know why anyone would even eat it. You know what I mean? Refried bean. Why would you take a bean and refry it? That's a horrible, horrible idea. You know what I mean? And what about, empanadas? Come up with something original. And why do you put tamales in a corn husk? Corn comes in a corn husk. Throw the husk away. Okay. All right. Just why would you put something back into a husk? It's horrible, horrible food. I don't want taco trucks on every corner. Sorry, that's not going to happen.
How about legalizing marijuana? I'm getting people in comments saying they want to see marijuana legalized.
I want everything legalized. I want everything legal. I want marijuana legalized. I want heroin legalized. I want everything legalized. You know why? Then you get it out in the open and you find out who the losers are who can't handle this stuff. And then we can get them the treatment that they need. And also we can make a huge amount of, do you see how much money Colorado's making? They're making money hand over fist. Hand over fist. Nevada, where I have a fantastic Trump hotel in Las Vegas, an incredible Trump hotel right on the strip. And remember, if it's not a Trump hotel, it's a dump hotel. And all the other hotels are dumps, I have to tell you. But my hotel's incredible. It's right on the strip. But they've got dispensaries. They're doing fantastic. Everyone loves marijuana who wants marijuana. They're going to make a lot of money on marijuana, and we should be getting that money, and we can put it towards the military, the veterans, towards a lot of other stuff that's not the infrastructure in this country is falling apart.
It is.
It's absolutely falling apart. Have you been to New Jersey where you are? Oh my God. The bridge, I'm amazed the bridges, they're holding them up with popsicle sticks. Chris Christie should be ashamed of himself, I have to tell you.
The Pulaski Skyway, it's been a couple years. It's still being worked on.
You know what's so funny about the Pulaski Skyway? It sounds like it's so modern, the Skyway. I have seen children's erector sets that are in better shape than this thing. My son, Barron, he's very, very smart. He's very good with the cyber. But I have to tell you, when he builds things with Legos, I think they hold up longer than most of the bridges in New Jersey. And that is not a slight against the guys who do the work in New Jersey. Fabulous guys. I love the guys who do the work. They're incredible guys. They're voting for me. But they need the money. Okay, and the crooked politicians in New Jersey are taking the money. Believe me.
Yeah, they are. We're getting a lot of people that aren't fans of Governor Christie here in New Jersey. Yes, Jersey is great. It's a great state, but a lot of people are.
I have to tell you something. You notice Chris isn't really around me anymore, and a lot of people said to me, How come you didn't have Chris Christie as your running mate? And you know why? I'm a branding guy. You're a branding guy, right? And I knew it was going to happen. It wasn't going to be Trump Christie. It was going to be Trump and Plump. And I can't have that, okay? I don't like fat people. Okay? Chris, I think the lap band surgery didn't take. I'm sorry, Chris. It didn't take.
For Halloween, I'm going to go from door to door, and I'm going to say Trump or treat.
Trump retreat. Oh, that's good. That's good. I'm so
Trump
glad
retreat.
I thought of that. I'm so glad I thought of that. It's a great idea. Very, very good.
Hey, you're taking credit for all my stuff, Mr. Trump. What's going on
You're
with that?
taking credit for me. When I'm president, I'm going to have to throw you in jail for those kind of lies. So be careful.
Oh gosh. Well, Mr. Trump, before we wrap this up, is there anything you want to tell the American people or the viewers to get out and vote, and why should they vote for you?
Well, first off, if it's early voting, you want to get out and vote right away because we need to know the poll numbers as soon as possible. Of course, vote for me and Mike Pence. Really, you're voting for me. Just so you know, you're voting for me. I am going to make America great again. We waste so much money and so much time in this country. I'm going to get money coming back into the right places. We're going to take care of everything that needs to be taken care of. We're going to turn this government around. And what do I say? What do I say? What's my hashtag on all my tweets right now? Drain the swamp. We're going to get all the losers, Republican and Democrat, out of government. They take too long to do anything. My new hotel in Washington, D.C., fantastic hotel. Fantastic hotel. It came in ahead of schedule and under budget. Have you heard me say that? Ahead of schedule and under budget. In fact, before we broke ground on the hotel, it was already done. How about that? That's incredible, right? That's amazing. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to get the government back in shape. We're going to get all the crooked shysters out of politics, and we're going to make this country great again. Are there any questions they want to ask me on the YouTube channel?
Anyone, guys, Mr. Trump is opening up to questions. If you want to ask him something, Mr. Trump, there are some vulgarity going on with some of the comments. I'll admit.
I can't against me or against Hillary. Because everyone loves me.
Yeah, a lot of you
loves me.
Yeah, you do have a lot of support.
You'll notice overwhelmingly it's for me and not for Hillary and not for Gary Johnson. Is anyone voting for this guy? I mean, honestly, he's a pothead. But I don't mean like, you know what I mean? But he's a bad pothead, not like a good pothead.
Someone just asked, if you lose, will you accept it?
If I lose, no, absolutely not. I whine until I win. If I don't win, something's wrong. I am not going to sleep. I will not rest. I will not accept defeat. And that's what a winner does. A winner doesn't accept defeat. A winner just keeps winning. And I have to keep winning to be a winner. So if I'm defeated, I'm not winning. So I have to turn that around and make it a win. Do you see what I'm saying? You see my logic, right?
Yes. Are you racist? Someone wants to know if you're racist.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. I love the blacks. I love the Mexicans. I love the gays. These are fantastic people. You know what I mean? I hire more women than anybody else. I have blacks in my accounting department. I have Chinese somewhere. I must have some Chinese somewhere. And I bet you there's legal Mexicans too working on all my buildings. So how can I be a racist? And by the way, all the people who say I'm a racist, how many people have they hired? How many people have they employed? You know what I'm saying? I was at the Doral Country Club this week. Did you see the people who work for me behind me? Short people, fat people, skinny people, tall people. I love all people. I love all people. I'm not fattest. I'm not ageist. I'm not sexist.
This is overwhelmingly. Anthony asked if he wears a wig, which we already went over. You don't wear a wig.
We've already been through this. Look.
Yeah.
See. Then I wore my hair for Anthony Weiner. Probably Anthony Weiner should be in jail, by the way.
The overwhelming amount of requests that I'm getting to ask you is to literally mess up your hair. They want to see you shake your hair and give it a fun little mess up hairstyle. How would you feel comfortable doing that?
Well, I'll tell you what, we've covered so many fantastic things. And you know what? I want all the people on YouTube right now, just say Anthony's fantastic. The Salon, just put a little thing like, Anthony, you're amazing. Anthony, you're fantastic. Anthony, we love you because he's doing, not Anthony, Steven. Sorry, Steven. Sorry, I've got Weiner on my brain. That's what happens when you think about Anthony Weiner. He's disgusting. So, Steven, say nice things about Steven, all right? And then I'll mess up my hair. You tell me some of the nice things that are coming through, and then I'll mess up my hair.
Let's see. All right, people. Let's say some good things to. Now they're all calling me Anthony.
Steven.
You know, Mr. Trump, I do a pretty good Mr. Trump. I do a good Trump impression. Would you like to hear my Trump impression? Okay, I gotta tell you, my Trump impression is fantastic. Okay, it's fantastic. Melania, get over here. I do the best Trump ever. The best Trump.
Like that. I like, you know why? Because most people like Alec Baldwin, who's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. He does like one kind of monotone thing, but you do it right. You gotta change it up. You add little different things to it. All right, what do we have so far? Are we ready for this?
Well, people are saying, you know, great content, LOL. They're loving what they're seeing. But folks on YouTube, this is a rare opportunity to see Mr. Trump. He's going to mess his hair up here on camera for us. Let's see it, Mr. Trump. Let's see what you can come up with. Look at that.
Hold on, let me fix it.
Holy cow. It's real, folks. It's real. Look at that. His hair is real. It looks great. Everyone wants to know, is it a wig? It's not. Look at that. Holy cow. I think, Mr. Trump, you just made your hair great again. What do you think?
I think I made it a mess, and I think I look like Phyllis Diller at this point. We see if we can fix this and get it back.
Yeah, we'll see. You're such an expert. But everybody, are you guys happy on YouTube that he messed his hair up for the first time ever? You never see this, folks, on YouTube anywhere. We have an exclusive, what he just did. So I hope you guys are happy.
By the way, did I tell you the name of my hairstyle?
What is it?
I call it the Trumpador. It's the Trumpador.
Yes, I've gotten.
It always goes back. It's very well trained. It's very, very well trained.
Yeah, look at it. It's almost like I would think sometimes. People are wanting you to do like a man bun. They want you to do a ponytail. I think we've got enough.
I don't have enough of that.
No.
But you know, here's something I can do.
Uh-oh. Look at that.
I'm going to make America great again. I have to tell you, it's going to be fantastic.
Oh gosh.
See me with the hat off after I put it on because it messes my hair up.
Yeah. Well, Mr. Trump, I want to thank you. And is it okay if I can kind of share with everybody, you know, really who you are and how awesome you are? Please,
Steven, please do. And you want me to drop? And I'll even drop the character.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is John Domenico, and first of all, we're so lucky to have him here with us. I was trying to get him to do my Trump hair makeover video, which was awesome, and he referred someone to me who did a great job. But I was trying to, yeah, Robert did a great job, and I was after John to have him, and I'm just so thankful that he was able to join us today, because this guy, literally, folks, on YouTube, he's been on, you know, Conan O'Brien
12 times.
Yeah, 12 times.
Conan O'Brien 12 times. Fox News 22 times. I've been on the Australian Today Show, the Irish Today Show. I've been on This Morning Britain twice. I was on, I'm sure you saw, I did Chelsea Handler last week, which was absolutely, we have over 500,000 views.
What was that? Tell me that was about, man. That was incredible.
They called me up and they had seen me, a number of times and they've seen my impersonation and they heard my voice and they said, we'd really love to have you voice this bit as a PVO, a point of view of Donald Trump walking around our offices and all these different fun interactions. And it was great. And her team is amazing.
It was really racy, man.
It was really, yeah. Some of the stuff I do is really, you know, PG. Some of the stuff I do is more R. I did a web series called You Got Trumped, which is really like R-rated. But then I'll do stuff like for Fox News, which is G-rated, or, you know, because I'm an actor. So for me, I'm a hired gun. Unless I'm doing something for myself, and I'm very middle of the road. So we're about to release a bunch of carpool karaoke's where Trump is driving around New York City with Clinton, and you know it's hilarious. So there's a lot more material about to come in these last few days of the election.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of comments saying that you're like the best John Rocks. You do a better impression than Baldwin. Like, people love you, man.
People have been really, really nice and incredibly supportive. So, and if they can go to my YouTube page, which is youtube.com/DidoNYC, which is DIDONYC, and please subscribe, because I want to be like the Salon Guy and be a YouTube star and get access to all those wonderful YouTube benefits. That would be great.
Yeah, no, I'll definitely put a link in the description so people can do it. And I've been, I've been posting this on all of our social media. You've got a lot of, I mean, people on my personal page have watched your stuff and they say you're really great and stuff.
Well, I've been doing Donald Trump for 12 years. So his voice, and I've actually worked for him. So I've been very, very lucky to, really work the voice for, over a decade. So that's very, very important, I have to tell you. Believe me, believe me.
People want to know if you actually has Mr. Trump ever reached out to you or like his people saying like, what are you doing?
Oh, no. I met, when I was at Fox, I met Kellyanne Conway. She's the #1 person in charge of the campaign. I have a photo of her and I together. And I walked up behind her. She was on first. She came out. We're in the green room. She was getting coffee and her back was to me. And I said, Kellyanne, you're doing an absolutely phenomenal job, I have to tell you. And she turned around and gave me a big smile. And she said, she said, we know who you are.
Wow.
He said, can I get a selfie with you so I can show Mr. Trump? So he's and way back in 2006, I was hired for them for an apprentice cross promotion that was just happened to be on Fox News too, where he was unavailable. So I've been doing him a long time, and he's fully aware of me.
Mm-hmm. That's incredible, man.
And now there's so many Trump impersonators. So I was one of the earlier ones.
Yeah, but you're getting the gigs. You're getting people. It's all eyes on you.
The press has just been unbelievable. It's been unbelievable. And the ABC News Nightline story was supposed to be on Friday, but got bumped. It'll probably be on next Friday. So yeah, I'm at network level now, and I'm getting calls for stuff I can't talk about, but really some very cool things are happening. Even if he does win, these projects will probably definitely happen. Even if he doesn't, and it's so close, you can't even say. There's a lot of things in production right now that'll really be very exciting to see down the road.
Let's talk about hair. So obviously the hair is you have a wig guy who made that for you.
Yeah, I am. I have a great story. The very first wig that I bought back in 2005, Bob Kelly made. Now, wow. I don't know if you know this, Bob, but you know who Bob Kelly is, right? Okay, Bob Kelly used to do all the wigs for all the Broadway shows, for all of SNL. He did it for decades. And I went to Bob and I said, Bob, I need a Donald Trump wig. Now, Bob's wigs, most people have no idea how much wigs cost. They're thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. He wanted to charge me $7,000 for my first Trump wig. I was like, oh my God. And I was an actor. This is 2000. I mean, I don't have that kind of money. But he said, well, you know what? I have a wig that's already built. That's a Trump wig. And I said, how's that possible? And he said, well, Donald Trump just did a commercial for a Visa card, which you can find on YouTube. His stuntman, Body Double, had to climb into a dumpster. They made a wig for that guy. I bought that wig. So my very first Trump wig was from a Trump commercial. Excuse me. And then subsequently, that one lasted a very long time. But the woman who built this wig and built two of my other wigs, she is the head wig person for Cirque du Soleil. I live here in Las Vegas, so she made the wigs, and they're still pretty expensive. They're like $4,000, but she does an amazing job. They're all custom made, so it's pretty cool.
Wow. How do you think I did with Bob, his character with the hair and the makeup?
My God. I loved at the very end with the hair standing up, and he looked great. The whole thing was I was like, oh God, I wish I could have been there, because you did such a phenomenal job producing it. I mean, you had multiple sets, and I loved the 4 press people. There were more people on stage with Bob than with. I thought that was brilliant. And the White House scenes were incredible, and you did such an amazing job. So.
I really appreciate that, and I want to extend, my team, and if you're ever in New York, and I think that we could, because Bob told me when we were done working on him, he goes, I learned so much about hair, makeup improvements that I've never even known before. So, if you're ever in New York, which I know you are, but if there's an opportunity, I mean, please, I'll pull my team together, and we'll do what we can,
Oh, I would love that. That would be really cool to do like a Trump makeover and kind of fine tune my makeup and the look and everything.
Yeah, I mean, we'll come down to a hotel. We'll have fun,
That'd be great.
But John, man, a real true blessing, and thank you for being part of this. And you're a great guy, man. And I really appreciate you taking the time to do this. And for my YouTube viewers and stuff, thanks for doing this for us.
Oh, thank you, Stephen. I'm glad this worked out time-wise. NBC's loss was my benefit and the great opportunity to spend time with you.
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. So I'm going to end the broadcast. Guys, don't forget.
Fantastic.
I did a fantastic job.
You did, Steve. No, you're incredible. No, you're incredible. You're amazing. You know what to do the next time I'm there? I have to put this wig on your head.
Oh, yes. I have a couple of Trump wigs. Yeah. It's funny. I did purchase a couple of wigs that like human hair wigs because I thought after we weren't able to do it, I didn't know if I was able to get Bob. And I thought I was gonna have to play the character, and I was have to shave. So I bought a couple of like wigs that I was like going into panic mode. So I do have a couple of blonde wigs. But yeah, I'd love to do.
You should put this wig on your head, and we should get a beard like that and put it on because I keep my head shaved for this wig.
Yeah,
and we'll switch. We'll just switch.
You know what I call me? I would, if that was the case, I'd be called Hipster Trump. Hipster Trump.
Oh man, that's great. All right, Stephen. Salon Guy. I will talk to you soon. You're fantastic.
Thank you, man.
Thanks. Las Vegas.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for everyone for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Thank you, John.